The US politics on Sunday evening witnessed some dramatic yet expected twists and turns ahead of the presidential elections, as President Joe Biden withdrew from the race to the White House, succumbing to mounting pressure from his Democratic colleagues to back out after the disastrous presidential debate. Just seconds after his withdrawal, Biden threw his weight behind Vice President Kamala Harris, endorsing her to be the Democratic nominee for president. Following this, the Biden-Harris campaign formally amended filings with the Federal Election Commission to rename its principal committee and declare Kamala Harris a presidential candidate. Though many party members quickly began backing Harris as a presidential nominee, the towering figure of the Democratic Party, Barack Obama, did not rally behind Harris, owing to concerns that she could defeat Trump. The former US president's decision to not endorse Harris has been interpreted as a snub for the Republicans. Obama did not once mention Kamala's name in a tribute he wrote for President Biden. Obama praised Biden for his deep empathy and hard-earned resilience, his fundamental decency and belief that everyone counts. The people close to Obama stated that he had no alternate candidate in mind when he made the decision not to immediately endorse Harris. It is believed that senior party members such as Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi are still contemplating the decision. In fact, following Joe Biden's withdrawal from his re-election bid, Michelle Obama, wife of Barack Obama and former First Lady of the US, has been dubbed as the only person who can defeat Donald Trump. Although Biden himself endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to be the Democrat presidential candidate in the race against Trump, figures online have expressed their support for Mrs. Obama. Moreover, a Republican senator from Texas, Ted Cruz, said the Democratic Party would remove Biden from the ticket and replace him with Michelle because Biden did so disastrously that Democrats across the country are in utter free fall and complete panic. While Michelle has never shown any inclination towards any political office and has denied several times that she was interested in the top job, in several statements made earlier this year, she indirectly showed her interest in the race. Additionally, the automatic choice to replace Biden with Harris would be much more worse for the Democrats, considering that she's far behind Biden in all opinion polls and one of the key. With that said, Harris cannot be pushed away easily, considering the demographic group she represents, the Afro-American voters, especially women, who are such a solid voting bloc for the Democrats. According to the Campaign Legal Center, Harris could assume control of the Biden-Harris campaign account, which had nearly $96 million cash in hand at the end of June. Now, the coming days will show if Harris will indeed be embraced by the party and chosen as their candidate at the Democratic National Convention next month. Meanwhile, reacting to the developments, Republican presidential candidate and former US President Donald Trump stated that crook Joe Biden was not fit to run for president and is certainly not fit to serve. Whereas reacting to Harris joining the race to the White House, Trump said that he believes Vice President Kamala Harris will be easier to defeat than Biden.